Good evening, everybody. 6:30 on the nose here on a Tuesday evening after what has been a spectacular day. We started cold. We ended up with highs in the low 70s. We had almost a 40-degree temperature swing today from morning lows to the high temperature. That's a sign of very dry air, by the way. We're going to continue the warming trend, and we're going to continue a very dry trend. Yesterday, we were hoping we would get rain coming in with the first of 3 Pacific storms on Sunday or Monday. That now looks like it may miss us, the first storm. We're going to look at the other 2, and hopefully we'll get some rain out of those. We'll look at the really long-range models here in just a minute. But overall, we are trending dry. We are in drought right now across the area, and it's likely to get worse with no significant rain for the next several days. Now, first temperatures. This morning at Bush Continental Airport, we woke up to 37, 2 degrees colder than we had forecast. By the time we get to tomorrow, high temp goes to 82. So it's another big temperature change over just a day or two across the Houston area. We get that. We get these tremendous temperature swings. Sometimes we go from winter to summer in a matter of 48 hours here in Houston this time of the year, and vice versa. These are morning lows across the board. There's that 37 we woke up to at Bush. And with the super calm and clear skies and very dry air, radiational cooling dropped the morning low to Cleveland to 31, a light freeze. Conroe Airport dropped to 30, Huntsville 37, Tomball 33. Conroe Airport, that thermometer, by the way, is in a low spot in Montgomery County. Cold air is heavy, so the coldest of the air in the whole county ends up right on that thermometer. So you will see quite often that reading in Conroe, the official reading at the airport, will be 30 when Conroe, the actual downtown area, Conroe, and up and down Highway 105 at I-45 probably stayed above freezing overnight. Brenham did drop to 31, Columbus 31, Angleton woke up at 34, Galveston woke up at 48, colder than we expected. Warming trend. So these are forecast low temperatures over the next 7 days. 56 tomorrow morning, 20 degrees warmer than this morning. 66 on Thursday, and by the time we get to next Tuesday, a week from today, morning low, maybe it's 72. That'll be as the humidity comes up. Hopefully the humidity coming up next Tuesday ahead of a rain chance that we'll talk more about in just a minute. High temperature trend is warming for sure. We hit 72, 73 for a high temp today. We'll be at 82 for a high temp tomorrow, 83 Thursday. Remember, the average high this time of the year is 74, so 10 degrees above normal Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday with highs in the mid-80s. It'll feel like early summer or late spring is creeping into the Houston area here as we head into November and toward December. Outside right now, downtown's all quiet. It's a beautiful evening, very comfortably cool for a walk. That is the Gulf Freeway heading southbound. You are still moving slow. At Bush Continental Airport, we're clear. We're 66 degrees right now. It's 12 degrees warmer right now than yesterday at this time. Temperatures will not drop nearly as quickly tonight as they did last night. Dew points at 48. South breeze at 10. That south breeze got a little busy this afternoon. That is the major factor, south breeze, in the warm-up we'll have for the next several days. We're looking from our tower camera out to the west. That's Westheimer heading off into the distance, off to the west. We were watching the sunset. Well, if you squint, maybe you see a little glow there, but it's really coming to an end. Temperature is comfortable. Tomball 65, Huntsville 65, Angleton is 60. Galveston is sitting on 66. Next several days, I mentioned the south breeze. That will be a reflection of the big clockwise flow around that surface high pressure area, which is going to park itself off to the east. So Wednesday, we get a south breeze that helps to warm us to 80, 81, 82, back to the 80s, mostly sunny. And that will be stuck, that pattern, for the next several days. That will help to warm us up through the weekend. So overnight tonight, you wake up to morning lows, 20 degrees warmer than yesterday. Inwood Forest, 58 in the morning. Galena Park, 60. Allendale, 59. Sunnyside wakes up at 59. Hunters Creek, y'all wake up at 59. West Chase, 58. Pasadena, 60 in the morning. Not as cold. Aldine, 56 in the morning. Tomball, 52. You woke up at 33 this morning in Tomball. Tomorrow morning, 52. Almost 20 degrees warmer tomorrow than it was this morning. Big change. Olcott 57 in the morning. Baytown, you guys wake up at 61, and then high temps off to the low 80s. Beautiful spring-like afternoon tomorrow. 82 Sugar Land, Houston 82, Liberty 80, Galveston 76 on what's going to be a gorgeous Wednesday. There will be a south breeze at 10 to 15, gusting to 20 on Wednesday afternoon. Now let's get to the drought. This is where things are getting serious. So we're in severe drought, Liberty, Northern Chambers County. So Winnie, Anahuac, Malt Bellevue, Baytown, Liberty, Cleveland, severe drought on the drought scale. The lighter sand color is moderate drought. That's the first level of actual drought from Huntsville through Montgomery County, Spring to downtown to Sugar Land, Pearland, Friendswood, League City, down to Angleton, Galveston. You're on the edge of dry and moderate drought. Then you head west and the drought gets worse. You go from severe drought to extreme drought, Industry to Columbus, and further west out I-10. We need rain. This is what's getting kind of discouraging. If you need rain where you are, it's not looking good. The next 7 days don't have any significant rain chance whatsoever. That's drought coming in. And this is beginning to set up where we've had this dry end of summer. We've gone into fall with a couple of rounds of rain, but not enough. You saw the drought picture. And now dry for another complete week. We're going into fall and winter, so the moisture needs in the soil for plant growth is reducing rapidly. The plants just aren't growing right now. They're going into their hibernation. But if we go into spring dry like we are now, we could very quickly go into significant drought by mid-spring to early summer next year. Just keep that in mind if you're in agriculture, farming, livestock, any type of agriculture. You could end up with a significant drought going into next spring. So we're going to delay rain chances. If you remember yesterday, we were watching storm number 1. This is going to hit LA and Southern California with lots of rain. This is this coming Saturday. We're dry this coming Saturday as we're still under the influence of high pressure. But that high is going to block that storm system off to the north. Just keeps it blocked to the north. So instead of coming into Texas and giving us rain Sunday, Monday, it's not going to happen. That's going to go into the Central Plains. So strong high pressure weekend rain chances pushes them to the north. We don't get them. That's Sunday, Monday. We stayed mostly dry. Now there's another system coming. Here it comes, storm number 2. This one, for the moment, looks like it's going to bring a decent chance for rain, but this is a long range forecast. This goes out to next Thursday. So we're talking 9 days out. When you try to look that far out in the future, especially when you're changing seasons from summer to winter, models can have a difficult time with long-range forecasting. I wanted to show you when the models are saying we're going to get our next chance for decent rain, because I know you want to know that. But understand that trying to look 9 days out, this could look different. There's going to be some error in that long-range forecast. Hopefully that does verify in some shape or form and gets us rain toward the end of next week. We will see. And again, that's the one that misses us. That's storm number 1 going into the plains. Storm number 2 is the one that gets us next Thursday, hopefully 9 days out. Then 10, 11 days out, storm number 3, we'll just have to wait and see if that can come in and give us another round of rain. Storm track is in general coming off the Pacific into the U.S., but at least storm number 1 looks like it's going to miss us, and that is kind of a bummer if you need rain. Rainfall outlook from NOAA looking further out. They're still optimistic. The 17th through the 21st is wetter than normal, especially across the desert southwest. Hopefully we get some of that. Temperature outlook above normal for Houston and the deep southern and eastern United States. Allergy index, cedar and elm, not bad, 20 and 4. Ragweed's at high, 95. Mold is moderate. And here's Wednesday, 56 in the morning, comfortably cool, beautiful day, warming up to 82 on a lovely Wednesday, south breeze at 10 to 15. The extended 80s, 83 Thursday, 84 Friday. Comfortable mornings, lows in the 60s. Good if you're a morning runner, get the run in early while it's comfortable. Going to get warm in the afternoon. 84, 85 Saturday and Sunday. Humidity really won't creep up until we get into Saturday, Sunday. A little higher humidity. It's going to feel like early summer's trying to come in. That morning low 72 Tuesday morning. Hopefully what that is a reflection of is moisture coming off the Gulf, which will hook up with system number 2 and give us that rain chance next Thursday. Long range forecast. Take it with a grain of salt. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep you posted. That's where we stand. Have a great evening, everybody.